The Ed, you're on the Sports Contraption. How say you, sir?
Hello?
The Ed, what's going down tonight?
Listen, I just heard that interview.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think of Aaron? How'd you think Aaron did there?
I like Darren.
Aaron.
He's all right. He's all right.
No. Aaron is a girl there.
Oh, yeah, I know. I talk to him every time I call, and then he put me on the phone with you.
Yeah, but she's a girl, though. She's nice looking, though, too.
That's what I could tell that by his voice.
The Ed, would you do me a favor? It's really not even so much a favor for me as it would be for Erin, the intern. She's really, I don't know if you heard, she wants to be a TV reporter, and she wants to go on to the locker rooms of the Pittsburgh sports teams and, talk to the players, obviously be a reporter, in other words. But she's clearly not ready. If you just heard the interview she did with Kid Crosby there, she's not really ready to handle any of the tough stuff that might come her way. I think you would be great for this. Is there an athlete maybe you could be, and Aaron, the intern, could interview you as that athlete?
Yeah, I can do whatever you need me to do. You tell me who to be, and I can be it, and then you'll say, hey, Ed, I want you to be this person, and I'll say, okay, I'll be it, and then we'll do it. Okay,
that sounds great. So maybe who should the Ed be then, Aaron, the intern? What would you like? Would you like him to be a football player, maybe? Would you like him to be... Maybe the Ed's a black man, so maybe the Ed could be like Santonio Holmes or someone like that. Someone from maybe Joey Porter, somebody like that, former Steeler.
Pac-Man Jones?
Pac-Man Jones. I think that's a great idea. All right.
I bet there's a lot of people they're begging to get an interview with Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is an exclusive. All right, how about that? When we come back on the Sports Contraption in just a second here, Aaron, the intern, with an exclusive on the Sports Contraption, the guy who's in the eye of the storm right now, Pac-Man Jones, of the, I guess maybe formerly of the Tennessee Titans. We'll see what Aaron can unearth about this ongoing situation with Pac-Man when we get back on the Sports Contraption. The phone number is 412-333-9370 and 93.7 The Zone.
Well, I'm Ed, and I got a little baby on my step. And my name is Ed, and the baby's not a pet. Everybody says give the baby back. The baby is white and I am black. We don't really know where the baby is from. Dum-de-dum, dum-dum.
That rhymes, see?
If it goes and it don't work out, everybody have to go and shout. I need the baby's mom to come home, and then she can get on a microphone and do what she said she was going to do, coming back and get the baby very, very soon.
Wow, back on the Sports Contraption, the phone number is 412-333-9370. You just heard one of our most, I guess, controversial callers, really. The Ed. The Ed's still on the line with us. Yes, the Ed? The Ed, you're there?
I'm here. What's that?
All right, good. Hey, the Ed, we're about to do an intern view. I usually play the role of the athletes here, and Erin, the intern, she practices before she goes out into the real world and starts interviewing athletes. I've been playing those athletes, but I think it'd be nice if you do, and you're going to be Pac-Man Jones. But real quick, just a couple questions for us. First of all, any update on the baby? Of course, the baby that the mother abandoned that you took care of for a week or so before Child Services came and took it away from you.
Nope. Ain't no update on no baby. I'm getting really mad at the baby, too. I mean, it's been at least 2.5 months the baby ain't called. Nothing.
Well, the baby's, 6 or 7 months old? The babies don't even speak until they're a year old, usually.
Now the baby can walk.
Could walk.
And the baby hasn't done nothing. I mean, they haven't even called me from over there and said, like, hey, you want to come over for a visit, take baby out of McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is a place you got to take kids.
Yeah, well, maybe they just don't want you to get any more attached. They feel like it would be tormenting you. They don't want you to get attached until you see if you get the baby.
I don't know. I'm figuring I'm going to go down there and raise some trouble.
All right, well, very good. Be careful with yourself. Don't raise too much trouble, because if you do, they're probably not going to want you to have the baby then. Also, the Ed, we're having a little talent show in here with our most regular people. And anybody who has a talent tomorrow night, call into the Sports Contraption. Popeye's going to perform a song. I guess, of some sort. Cousin Brandon's going to do a poem. I can't. We just heard you sing, so I will see if you can come up with anything. You come up with something to do on the show tomorrow?
Yeah, I was going to do a magic trick, and then I was going to do an impression.
All right, well, I'll look forward to both of those. Wow, multi-talented.
You got to make sure, for the magic trick, you need to make sure you got a deck of cards with you.
Okay, will do. I'll have a deck of cards ready to go. Pop, I make a note of that. And the Ed, quickly, I just wanted to get your opinion on this. I hope this doesn't hurt your feelings. We get a lot of calls on the show. Some people really like you. They say, oh, the Ed is great. I love when the Ed calls into the show. But I'm not going to lie to you. Some other people say, that guy's crazy. That guy, you shouldn't put that guy on the air, and so on and so forth. What do you make of that?
Well, I like all the people who say they like me. They're my friends. And they'll call, and they'll always be good in my heart. Them other people, you know, sometimes people like you, and sometimes they don't. But if they don't like you, that means they're not going to like you. And if they can't, everybody can't be a friend. And if they're not your friend, you got to fight them.
Oh, I see. All right, so you got to fight him. All right. Well, speaking of guys who do that sort of thing, who hangs out with his friends in bad places late at night, Pac-Man Jones, and the ones who you certainly don't want to be Pac-Man Jones' enemy, he keeps getting into trouble with the law, and so he's suspended for the full NFL season coming up here, and now he's in even more trouble. He's been charged with felonies and everything else. I thought this would be a great interview for Aaron the intern to, sort of wet her beak, or whatever the phrase is there, dip her toes into the interviewing water with a tough interview of Pac-Man Jones. So, the Ed, you're going to be Pac-Man Jones for us, and Aaron the intern, when you're ready, take it away. And I guess the next time we hear a voice on the other end of the line, it will no longer be the. Oh, go ahead, the Ed. You have something to say here?
Yeah, I want you to know that I'm not going to be me. I'm going to be someone else. I don't want people out there getting it confused and thinking that I'm saying the things that, because I'm just going to play somebody.
You're going to play a role. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I was just going to say. So, all right, so the next time the Ed speaks, it's not going to be the Ed, you understand. It will now be Pac-Man Jones, and I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1, go, and then next thing you ask, it's going to be Pac-Man talking to you. All right, 3, 2, 1.